Pantographs were used to decorate glass tableware by acid etching from the late 1800s and all the way up to the 1970s. We have two pantographs on display in the museum, both by a donation from Kosta Glaswork. We found the first one in 2015, and on September the 30th did we move it from Strömbergshyttan to the museum. Though the pantograph handles delicate glass objects, the machine itself is quite robust. The idea with a pantograph is to scale and copy a predetermined pattern from a metal template and then reproduce the pattern in a thin wax layer covering the glasses. The glasses are then etched in an acid bath. Once the wax is washed off, the glasses are ready for sale. Etched glass tableware was a major product not only for the domestic but also for the export market during almost 100 years. The operator follows the lines on the template with a stylus. The stylus can be moved freely in all directions so that the pattern design is not constrained in any way. The movement of the stylus can be separated into two major parts. As the stylus is moved along the length of the pantograph, as here, the movement is transferred to a perpendicular movement by an angled guide vane on a trolley. Setting the angle of this guide vane sets the scale of the tangential direction. The sideways motion of the trolley is transferred to beams running along the length of the pantograph. These beams now move back and forth and force the discs where the needles are mounted to rotate. These needles are the ones doing the actual drawing in the wax layer. So when the operator moves the stylus along the pantograph length, will the needles rotate around the glasses at a scale that can be set. The second movement is when the stylus moves perpendicular to the pantograph length. In this case, the movement is transferred to a yoke which connects two horizontal beams, again moving back and forth along the length of the pantograph. As you see here, this beam turns wheels which have counterweights on them, and there is also a more solid counterweight attached to the end of the beam. The reason for this is that the movement of these beams lifts and lowers the glasses. So the counterweights can be adjusted to balance the weight of the glasses and thus to make the movement of the stylus smooth and easy for the operator. By the introduction of pantographs in the late 1800s, could decorated tableware be produced in huge volumes but at a very low production cost. Pantographs were used at very many Swedish glassworks, starting with Myhre in 1880 and ending with a pantograph in Kosta, used until 1985.